This neighborhood sits right on the swollen banks of the Fox River, so this neighborhood hit especially hard. Take a look over here. This is a very common sight here in the city of Burlington. These ruined and waterlogged possessions just lining the streets. We have couches, we have furniture, we have children's toys. This is a very sleepy and desolate part of western Wisconsin, and somehow Joseph Jakubowski made his way through those woods and set up a campsite. As you mentioned, the Burlington mayor declaring a state of emergency. They are very concerned this morning about the Fox River and all the rain that we're seeing come down in such a short amount of time. It's really been raining all night and all morning long. The damage in this neighborhood is pretty widespread. Broken and down tree limbs like this really litter the landscape here, and residents say that storm last night took them by surprise. Authorities say a paddle boarder was coming around that bend right there when she saw two of those teenagers by the storm drain. Those teens yelled out, asked her if she could swim. She responded and asked why, and they said because their friend had gone under and not come up. We're standing right in front of a home right here that sits along the Fox River in Burlington. This home obviously affected by all the flooding. You can see all the ruined possessions sitting out here in the yard, and we were just lucky enough to stumble upon this gentleman here from John's Disposal out of Whitewater. He is currently getting rid of all their possessions right now. This scene playing out starting yesterday, and it'll be happening all week. This way, you can see the media is staging right here on this hillside. That's a high school over there in the distance. Right there, right behind me, those are some homes that are not far away from that plant. I just spoke with the homeowner there, and he says he felt that explosion last night. It nearly knocked him out of bed. He said he jumped up, he ran to his back porch, looked outside. The victim in this case is a young mother. Her name is Elizabeth Gerke, and she took to the stand here this morning and told the court that Avon Kittler deserves a second chance, but he also deserves to be punished. If you see Zoe wearing this vest right here, that means that she's listening to commands at all times. But if the vest comes off, that's when her playful side comes out. And if you come to the State Fair, you have to check out this classic. This is the giant slide. It's been here since 1968. It's 170 feet long. And right now, I'm gonna race Nathan and Morgan. You guys ready?
We are.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Picking up speed. Neck and neck. Oh! Winner! You know what? It was so fun to watch. We went from way up here to, I threw my hat on the ground.
Yes.
That's what I did. Like an old-timey cartoon. The Final 4 games are set for Saturday. Oh, wait, that's got to be like a Harry Potter reference or something, or Disney, or I don't know. What is it? Is it Harry Potter?
It's Harry Potter.
Oh, I haven't seen or read any of it, so I know. I'm actually going to start it later today. I'm starting it later today.
I'm okay.
No, I'm not going to do that. Not at all. 12 news time right now, 8:22. A truck rests deep inside this Aurora Health Pharmacy in Hubertus. Deputies say at 2:30 this morning, the driver of this pickup blasted through the brick wall and left behind this massive hole. Nearly 4 hours passed before someone noticed.
Absolute shock. I couldn't believe that there was a hole in the building.
Susie Krieger works in the business right next door.
Yeah, it was just complete disarray.
Authorities arrived at 6:30. The driver nowhere to be found. They ran the truck's plates and found it belonged to a 24-year-old Richfield man that they encountered 2 hours earlier.
They found the guy, I think, walking around up in the subdivision up there, going from door to door, trying to get in the door.
Authorities say he was in a nearby neighborhood. He initially told them he was in a fight and needed help, but investigators say they soon realized he was impaired and it was his truck sitting inside the pharmacy.
The truck was right up to the checkout counter for the drugs, that far in the building. It was over halfway through the building.
I've never seen anything like it before in my life. It's unimaginable to me. In a small town like Hubertus, that something like this would just happen.
Now, the owner of the building here tells me that the rest of the complex is secure. All of these businesses here behind me will be open throughout the weekend. However, this pharmacy will be closed at least through Monday. Reporting from Hubertus, Tim Elliott, WISN 12 News. Living near a construction site, things can get really noisy.
You don't make friends with the neighbors when you're building next to something that they own.
But Rich Nowakowski doesn't mind the noise one bit because he is just as loud.
Yes. Wow. Oh, God, yeah.
For the past 2 months,
You guys need anything?
Gary Aid and his crew have been building the Riverwalk Apartments on Lawn Street in Heartland.
Denny, everything good?
Hey, hey.
And every day,
How you doing?
Rich sits on the porch across the street,
Beautiful.
greeting the crew and complimenting their work.
Oh, beautiful. I'm telling you, look at this.
This guy was just something different and something special. He's just happy all the time, always in a good mood.
Yes.
Rich was a mailman for 33 years, but retired 12 years ago after suffering a stroke.
Turned our lives upside down, especially him, because he is so social.
Rich's wife, Patricia, says the stroke affected his speech,
He knows what he wants to say, but he can't get the words out.
but not his heart.
Loves life, loves people, no matter what.
So this holiday season, Gary and his crew wanted to do something very special for Rich.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Come on.
The crew all pitched in and got Rich 2 tickets to this weekend's Packer game, along with some spending money.
Come on.
That's for your travel expenses.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
In all, it's a package worth close to $500.
To have this happen to him, it kind of brought him back into the joy of Christmas.
Right there, Packers.
And Rich will tell you himself, he's the team's biggest fan.
Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Oh.
And for a man who struggles to find the right words, he knew exactly what to say.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
In Heartland, Tim Elliott,
Hey, hey, hey.
WISN 12 News.
We'll find out in a couple hours.
Tuesday morning started early for Frank Lamping
Diane.
and some of his closest friends.
Let's have some fun. Oh, we'll have some fun.
At 7 a.m.,
I'm nervous as all get out, I can tell you that.
Lamping and his Union Grove fan club hopped on a coach bus bound for Green Bay.
I cannot believe it. They've taken a day off of work on a Tuesday.
Lamping is one of 10 finalists hoping to be inducted into the Green Bay Packers Fan Hall of Fame.
Go, Frank, go!
Once inside Lambeau, a nervous Frank sits down with the other finalists as Packers president and CEO Mark Murphy makes the announcement.
It is my pleasure to recognize this year's winner, Frank Lamping.
You guys are so good, and to be honored with all the greatest fans in the world in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The 60-year-old has been battling prostate cancer for the past 3.5 years. He even postponed surgery once because his beloved Packers were playing.
And I had a game I had to go to. I said, there's no way. So I called my doctor up and I said, Doctor, you've got to push that back. Give me your hand so I can hold on to it.
After his big win,
Oh my God, here's Lambeau Field. Look at here we are.
Frank celebrated on his personal field of dreams.
Oh my God. Can I walk on it? This has been a dream come true, and I don't know how to repay him.
Heading back down the tunnel, the fired-up Frank fan club was waiting, eager to keep the celebration going.
Do you believe it? Unreal! Do you believe in miracles? Yes, I
A miracle that will forever be etched in Packers history. In Green Bay, Tim Elliott, WISN 12 News.